again, the same sense of confidence has to be present as it was when you were selling them the stock initially. Because walking into a board meeting and not knowing the answers or having a little self-doubt is not the best approach for long-term career stability. So remember that you're always managing up to your board. You're always anticipating their questions and needs. You're always making certain they're well informed, that your efforts are transparent. So I hope you get there, because I'll be thrilled to talk to you about those things if you do. But you will have a board of directors if you're talking about ever raising millions of dollars in capital. And I really think you should entertain that. Let your mind get around millions of dollars. Don't stop at just the first 100,000 and get your family to back you for. So, any questions?
Well, I think it's so much. Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I have a question. You said that one of the things that you don't see in the business plans is that how would you get out of it? Why would you want to get out of it? What if can't your goal just be to pass it to your kids and have a wonderful business? Why would you want to send
It's a wonderful point. It really depends on the scale and scope of what it is. So if you're talking about a family business, as it sounds like you might be, there's an assumption you pass it on to the kids, but I can tell you that I'm surprised at how often the kids say, I'm not interested. I have it happen all the time. I said, what? They're not interested in your, you guys know what HVAC stands for, heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. Your kid's not interested in coming into your HVAC business. It's a wonderful little money maker. But without that exit strategy, in this case, the guy's the sole proprietor. He doesn't have to worry about getting investors out because he's the only owner. But he still has the issues of what are you going to do with it? How are you going to monetize this? What are you going to, who's going to be the buyer? And if you're going to maximize the sale of something you own all of, you've got to kind of answer those questions for the next owner. How are you going to get your wealth, say, converted to cash so you can pass it on to those kids who don't give a damn about your business anyway? And why should you give them the money? Give it to charity. So that's the point, is you still have to have an exit strategy going into it, even if you're going to be the sole owner. Because there's that executive killing bust that's in every business school. Says, what if the key guy gets run over? What if he gets knocked out? Who's going to resolve your business? Who's going to come in and make sure it gets sold? What's the role of life insurance in that whole kind of resolution? So again, that's fine if it's just your sole proprietorship. But entrepreneurship is not limited to sole proprietorships.
Do you have any question?
I'll see you with whoever who's going to be presenting. I think this is great. Again, in the interim, just keep in mind some of those concepts about feasibility. Spend some time on the financials. Don't ignore the balance sheet projections, and I think it'll go very well. I like your odds, by the way. As I said earlier, if I have to, you're going to make money.
Well, thank you so much for your
Also, if you have any questions that you didn't want to ask, this is his email, so feel free to give him
Okay, you got it.
an email in regards to those questions. And he'll probably get back to you within a day or two.
Hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't ask like in that were we gonna win or those kind of questions. Like, yeah, you can ask like your personal question or like what you should.
Don't send him your
Just don't
business
send
plan
him.
because he probably
Yeah.
he won't look at it.
So.
So if you have any other questions about what you've heard through the guest speech, feel free to give him an email and he'll respond back.
By the way, I could, if anything we've talked about tonight resonates past this class, keep it in mind. Go and do beyond this class and the grade and the prize money. Just keep this in the back of your mind that you can, you really can create things. You really can get people interested in sharing your vision. You can attract capital. You can, with capital, you can actually go to a bank and borrow money. So you can actually build businesses, and there's plenty of examples of that around. When Father Garanzini spends his time, picking, laying out his calendar, I've often said, do you think he says, let's see, which vice president Motorola I'm going to go see today, or which executive vice president Abbott Labs? No, he's out interacting with very successful entrepreneurs. You know, people who built buildings or built businesses. So you can see where the alumni of this very school, who've had a great deal of success, are the kind of people who can be very generous in sharing that success with their good old schools. So that's just, again, more of a commercial for entrepreneurship. But it's okay if you aspire to, you know, be a vice president of Abbott Labs. There's nothing wrong with it. But this is the opportunity to really think about entrepreneurship and to integrate it with the academics you've just been experiencing. Okay, you guys.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, just the email address.
Take care. Thank you again.
Thank you so
Say hi
much.
to Mike.
So you can just ask any question, Lima. I think you got the email address. So then if you have any question about this competition, here's our email address. So we're gonna get back to you as soon as we can. But yeah, lucbpc@luc.edu. So if you have like a piece of paper that actually this email address is on that paper, so you should be able to get in touch with us too. So. But I think that's all. I think if you have any questions, we're gonna be around here like maybe in 10 minutes. But yeah, I think today it's thanks for your participation here today, and again, so thanks for your patience here today. I just meeting just during a little bit, but yeah, thank you so much for coming tonight. So.
Thank you.